car choices are built out of childhood dreams. For many, what's under the hood is more important than what's above it. For others, luxury and style dominate their choices more than fuel efficiency. But for all, there is something alluring about the color red. There is something sensual about the color red. And yet, there is something completely dangerous about that color in cars. Welcome to Redline, the program that gives you advice, features, and stats on all new cars, especially if they're red ones. This week on Redline, we give you the stats on the all-new 2021 Genesis G80 sedan. If you're searching for benefits in buying a long-term electric vehicle, you'll no doubt find many in the G80. And while electric vehicles may eventually require battery replacement, the motor itself is likely to last far longer than a standard gasoline equivalent, which is one of the pluses of electric vehicles. Now, in this particular class, the Genesis G80 and Cavendish Red ranks near the top of the luxury mid-size car market, thanks to its quiet and most comfortable interior, its top-notch material in its design, its user-friendly features, and pleasant driving dynamics. Now, a lot of cars that finally made the transition from gasoline to electric didn't have these. Tesla has a good run at it, but the G80 has found its mark. This vehicle had a planning stage that took it over a decade to compete with the likes of Nissan's Infiniti, Toyota's Lexus, Mercedes-Benz, Audi, and BMW, to name just a few. This current Genesis platform was spun off as a luxury division of the Hyundai in 2015, and the 5-seater luxury car has been known as the G80 ever since. In the Genesis sedan lineup, it slots between the sporty G70 and the luxury-focused G90. The overall length of the G80 is 16 feet 4 inches. The G80 is 6 feet 3 inches wide at 4 feet 8 inches tall. It has a wheelbase of 9 foot 8 inches and it rides quietly on 245 45R 18 tires. The engine is powered by lithium-ion polymer batteries. You're watching M&N, the men's channel. The 2022 model arrives with rear-wheel drive, steering, and you can't beat that. Front-wheel drive and now rear-wheel drive. The max power delivered to the axles of G80 is distributed evenly at the front axles and rear axles, with the front being 136 kilowatts of power or 182 horsepower, and the rear 136 kilowatts as well, for a total of both of 272 kilowatts or 364 horsepower. Its curb weight ranges from 3,957 to 4,497 pounds. Now, this does not seem to affect the performance of the G80. Now, I'm sure there are many who are wondering, how far does Genesis go on a full battery charge? Because a lot of electric vehicles tout electricity but are short on mileage distance. The Genesis electrified G80 has a maximum range per charge of more than 500 kilometers or around 310 miles before it needs a complete recharge, which is great in the car market because you can get quite a distance away before a recharge. Now, how fast does the G80 go? Genesis claims the G80 EV can sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 5 seconds, which puts it on par with the top-performing G80 Sport. The braking stop distance from 60 miles per hour to 0 is 116 feet. The G80 EV is Genesis' first foray into the world of electric vehicles, with many other models sure to follow. A lot of car manufacturers are moving away from gasoline engines to electrified engines, and this model is known as the electrified. Now, it goes through the quarter mile in 14.3 seconds at 97.2 miles per hour. So what can people who are interested in the G80 expect to pay for this latest model? Now, it might put a hole in your wallet initially, but it more than pays back in its electric engine. Now, the G80 starts just shy of $50,000, so those who can afford it might be able to have electric comfort and luxury for a low price of admission. Now, let's talk about safety. Safety features on this model include a 10 airbag system, advanced airbags for the driver and front passenger, driver's knee airbag, front and rear side airbags, front center side airbags, and rollover resistant curtain airbags. So 10 airbags. The car industry started with just one airbag for the driver, and today the Genesis G80 is up to 10 airbags. The G80 has electronic stability control. The G80 has hill start assist control, a tire pressure monitoring system, emergency stop signal, child seat fastening system, highway driving assist, smart cruise control, stop and go included in that cruise control.
You're watching M&N, the men's channel.
Navigation-based smart cruise control, safe zone curve, intelligent speed limit assist, lane following assist, lane keeping assist, and it goes on for days. Vibration warning steering wheel, and you can't beat that to let you know something's going to happen in advance. It has high beam assist, driver attention warning, forward collision avoidance, car pedestrian cyclist junction turning, so you need this when you have somebody around the corner. Blind spot collision avoidance assist, rear cross traffic collision avoidance assist, rear guide lamp, safe exit assist, rear occupant alert, multi-collision brake. Now, let's talk about the G80's interior. The G80 has a wireless phone charger for the front seat, proximity key with push button start, which you need that. You don't actually have to put the key in, just have the key fob close to the vehicle and you can start it. Genesis digital key. It has a touch type outside door handles, electronic power child lift lock, rain sensor, heated and power adjusted steering wheel, independent full automatic air conditioning, including dual vent for the front seats and the rear seat control for the front. It has auto defog system, air intake control, Genesis air purification micro dust sensor, and you need that today with the way that the environment is within cities. Engine room pre-filter, rear view monitor with parking guide, electronic parking brake with auto hold, power safety windows, front and rear seat, forward reverse parking distance warning, smart power tailgate, emergency tire kit, and we need this: outdoor V2L, or which is called vehicle to load connector. It has natural leather seats, power adjustable driver's seat, 12-way with lumbar support, power adjustable front passenger seat, a 12-way with lumbar support, walk-in device for the front seat, integrated memory system, smart seat posture included. It has ventilated and heated front seat, heated rear seat, rear ski through, which is a pass-through for the car because it does not have fold-down rear seats. Now, in a Genesis infotainment system, 14.5-inch display up front. Genesis connected services include phone connectivity, Bluetooth multi-connection, Genesis CarPay, valet mode, music streaming service, over-the-air update, Lexicon 17 speaker system. That's the max you can get in the vehicle. And that has quantum logic surround sound, active road noise control, front and rear USB ports.
You're watching M&N, the men's channel.
The G80 vehicle options include heads-up display, solar roof if you like to have that, driver's ergo motion seat, 18-way cushion extension bolster electronic adjuster. Now it has a stretch mode included. It has a ghost door closing, 12.3 3D cluster forward attention warning, and an intelligent front lighting system. It has surround view monitor, AR navigation, blind spot view monitor, parking collision avoidance assist, remote smart parking assist, forward collision avoidance assist, junction crossing, and you'll notice this in the video. Lane change oncoming, lane change side, evasion steering assist included. Navigation-based smart cruise control, which has ramp included. Driving behavior-based smart cruise control, which the car learns to navigate itself based on your driving abilities. Highway driving assist 2, lane changing assist included. Front seat preactive seat belts, rear manual door curtain, rear electronic curtain tri-zone ventilation, second row LCD controller included, rear multifunctional armrest, rear makeup mirror. Now you can control temperature and mode independently from the second row seat, and the airflow will be synced to the first row. Now that's an option that's available on this model. You have rear dual monitor, built-in cam, auxiliary battery, which is up to 12 hours of recording after parking. Now, we couldn't talk about any modern electric vehicle without speaking on how long it takes to charge. Because a lot of people have the problem that if they can't charge it at home, they don't have a lot of time to charge it outdoors at a charging station. The G80's drive motor and inverter can boost voltage from 400 volts to 800 volts, so owners don't need to worry about using another inverter when pulling up to a station rated for 800 volts. Now, charging the battery to 80% fully takes about 22 minutes when plugged into the fastest charging station the G80 Electrified accepts. And for those extended trips that benefit that rapid charging, we will need space for our luggage. Now, you can't talk about any modern luxury vehicle without talking about trunk space. The G80's trunk capacity has 13.1 cubic feet of trunk space. Now that's about average for a luxury midsize car. The rear seats do not fold down, as I said before, but you do have a pass-through, which is called a ski pass-through. Your skis can actually fit through the cubby hole in the middle of the trunk. Now, however, a hands-free power trunk lid comes standard. So, when we're back out on the road, for Redline and the Men's Channel, this has been Charles Rivers. We'll see you on the road again soon.